Working with Katie was an absolute pleasure from beginning to end. We first met her at a party, actually, at my son's party, but professionally she came to the house. She was 100% upbeat energy. She called herself the pricing ninja, and she was right on. The price she gave us was pretty much exactly the price that we got. Her open houses were delightful. She kept us informed every step of the way. She was never out of communication. Everything, but her personality is her absolute greatest asset. She made the entire process not only professional, but extremely pleasurable. She was just a delight.
So Katie helped us find our house about 4 years ago in Manasquan, and she was fabulous to work with in that when my wife saw a house online that was for sale, she would call or text Katie, and usually, obviously the same day, she would get us in there, sometimes within hours. It was very quick the way she got us in. She took us to many houses, much to her credit, probably 15-ish, I'd want to say. So she was incredibly patient, thorough, and did a fantastic job with finding our house. She was great. So cheers to Katie. Thank you very much.
I love working with Katie. Besides being a great, friendly person, she said to us when she first met us that she was a pricing ninja, and she really was a pricing ninja. She sold our parents' house quickly. She was a dream to work with.
So working with Katie was amazing. Right from the start, she just got us. So we walked into this house, we saw it online, we walked in and there she was, and instantly we just kind of hit it off. We walked through the house, our personalities just kind of meshed, and she was with us through the entire process. And when the house that we were looking at, we put a bid on, it looked like it was going to fall through, and actually for a while it did. When that happened, she kind of felt our pain, because it was the perfect house, and when it didn't happen, she knew it, and she was there with us every step of the way. She's like, I'm going to find you guys the next perfect house. And she did. We went around, we looked, and actually the perfect house that she found was the first house. And it somehow miraculously came back to us. Katie made it happen. She worked through the entire sale. She was with us through closing. In fact, even after closing, she helped us move. What realtors do that? She gave us this amazing welcome home gift that is this gorgeous hand-painted sign that's prominently displayed in our house. She was never really like a realtor. She was almost kind of like working with a friend. And so I would never, ever in a million years hesitate to recommend her to anyone else. So she was just amazing.
Katie is spectacular, and I had the best time ever working with her. She's not only honest, she's got millions of great marketing ideas. She even brought a surfboard to the house to help me market it. She has the patience of a saint and hung in there with me while I looked at a lot of houses, and then finally knew when to push me just a little bit so that we got the deal done. So thank you, Katie. It's been a pleasure.
Katie sold my home and wall, and I was very happy with the whole experience. She was very genuine to deal with. She knew her pricing, she knew her market, and she was great with follow-ups. She worked hard at selling the house. She communicated with me better than any other real estate agent that I've ever worked with. She was just great to work with, and she had a lot of success, and she sold my home, so I was very happy.
So Katie is a personal friend of mine, but she is my real estate go-to. So anyone I know that is looking for a place down at the beach or looking to sell their home and get into a bigger space, immediately I always think of Katie. She is organized, she's creative. I feel that she really puts in extra time and love with her clients. So my in-laws just recently sold a home in bought a home. And Katie was my go-to person. I said, you have to work with Katie. I said, you will not be disappointed. You will love her. And they did, and they're now in their new home. And they rave about Katie, and of course now they're recommending her to people too. She's fabulous.